Welcome everybody back to the channel. Sami original guy here, aka Mr. Candid from AWBW Live, bringing you another live league game of the day. Today we are playing on Secret Devotion. This is a standard match, tier 2, I believe, is what we are doing today. And we are graced with a Sami mirror. We are also graced with kkwss and shmovin as our players today, playing as Cobalt Ice and Yellow Comet. So this should be a good one, folks. Standard Devotion is a top versus bottom matchup with a little bit of an interesting twist with these pipe seams involved. So should be very, very cool. This is a 3-base 1 airport map per side plus comm tower. Now, we're playing as Sami. Sami is the infantry and mech specialist of AWBW. She will get a plus 30% firepower on those infantry and mech units. In addition, she will be able to capture properties 1.5 times faster. So that's a 50% increase to her captures. What that means is a fresh full 10 HP infantry will be able to capture 15 points out of 20. So in order to finish off a cap, all she needs is a 4 HP infantry and she is golden. So watch your HQs, folks, because Sami's coming for you. Her co-power is double time, which will increase her infantry and mech's movement by 1 and also give her a firepower bonus. So double time can be very, very effective in the early game if you were trying to get some early damage. Also, she gets +1 to her transport units, and her direct combat suffers a 10% penalty to offense. So that is a thing also. But what people really want to do when they play Sami is use Victory March. Victory March is an auto win condition, automatically captures any property that you begin a capture with, no matter the HP of the infantry. Also increases the infantry and mech's movement by 2 and gives them a firepower bonus. So very, very cool stuff. So Sami mirrors are always fun, folks. They're always fun to watch. They're always fun to see what's going down. So strap in and let's see what happened on Secret Devotion today. So as you guys know, standard infantry builds for the first couple days. Gotta get the infantry on the field. Number 1 priority of AWBW, and this map is a little bit tricky because there's a lot of properties in the middle and there's a lot of properties on the side, so it's kind of difficult to determine which side you should be going for. Now, in my opinion, these properties right here, you know, they're fairly contested, so you want to be watching out for them. Ultimately, yeah, I would say like this line right here is pretty. I think this match is like kind of like blah, like this, and this is kind of like contested, so should be interesting. Now Sami is interesting, you know, because her caps don't really get stopped too much, so as long as you can start a cap, unless you get 2-shot, very likely you're going to be getting those caps. We do have an early recon over here from shmovin, and it is shmovin up there at the speed of sound, folks. Shmovin. Very nice, very nice. Alrighty, so the penguins are moving out, beginning a couple captures over here. None of these captures are going to be interrupted. Recon does not really have enough firepower. Most likely the Recon's only going to be able to take one of these guys down to 6, which is not enough. The only unit that you can really effectively stop a Sami cap with is sort of an anti-air. Yeah. Anti-air, that's really the only thing that's going to be working for you. So I'm not really sure what's going on with the recon build, but I understand the thought behind it, you know. Either way, so this cap is going to go through, and it looks like kkwss is going to be getting quite a few caps this turn. 1, 2, 3, beautiful. Several caps this turn, and we do have a tank build over here from kkwss. The tank is coming all the way down here to start to harass this side of the map. But shmovin definitely doesn't have a tank of his own, so this guy's going to be able to get up here and start rushing out and doing God knows what. But all I know is he's going to be doing it quick, that is for sure. Alright, acquiring a few more caps is shmovin here, going for the comm tower. So both players are now acquiring their comm tower. Definitely going to be going through 100%. No chance of failure at this point, so let's go ahead and cap that comm tower. And it looks like kkwss is actually going up to grab the airports. Now airports, battlecopters, good. 100% good, folks. You can't really go wrong with a good old-fashioned battlecopter, especially when there's lots of tanks and infantry on the field. As we know, battlecopters are the bane of infantry across the entire wars world. We do not want to be dealing with those guys at all when we have infantry. And alright, so a full surround on the tank sitting on the road here. Very nice position. Not really any opportunity to bust the line in order to get to that tank here. So it is very strong. Artillery build coming in right afterwards. As I've been saying, folks, artillery super strong and live. Do not skimp on the artillery if you have an opportunity to use them. On a map like this, I would say it's actually pretty good because there's tons and tons of choke points on this map. Like you have a choke point here, choke point here, choke point here. Choke point here, choke point here. You know, choke points, folks. Alrighty, so carrying on. Got 3 tanks over here on the right side from kkwss at the moment. 1 tank over on the left side, actually sitting on one of shmovin's properties at the moment. And this is one of the really annoying things about this pipe being in the middle here. It makes it so your front switches cannot really be all that effective. I mean, you can send a tank down here, tank moves up here, you have to send them back, tank moves back down here, and then you just get caught in a perpetual motion of cat and mouse over here, and you don't really have a great time. You know, nobody wants to be chasing a tank around the map for half the game. So probably what you would have to do in this situation is just build another tank. You know, get another tank on the field and everything will be peachy for you. Alrighty, shmovin once again going forward, bringing the tank down. Are we going to be seeing another tank over here on the left hand side? We do have 17,000 funds in the bank. Classy medium tank build, but a base skip in order to do that, which is very curious. Very curious indeed. He does leave his units open here as a sort of bait. It looks like shmovin is setting up to maybe have these tanks come in and think they're safe for taking the shot, but then be hit by the medium tank right afterwards. Now, unfortunately, standard play, you know, baits don't necessarily work as much as they would in Fog of War, but when it comes to this right here, I mean, it's a classy medium tank. I love it. I love it to death, folks. It just looks absolutely beautiful, especially over here in the golden color, but I think at this point, 2 tanks infantry probably would have been a little bit better, considering the amount of units over here, too. You don't really want to be skimping on your weak side. Not necessarily the best thing to be doing. But either way, class medium tank on the field. Let's see what kind of shenanigans this guy gets up to here. Alright, so at this point now, it looks like both players are about to finish capping their final properties. Looks like shmovin will be able to acquire the airport in 2 more turns, but kkwss, nice little tricky play over here, actually puts one of his tanks on a city that shmovin should be capturing. So definitely causing some problems right there. Now this is where one of the interesting little areas can come up here with the choke point, right? So we can have an infantry just simply move right here, artillery on this forest. Then we have a clear shot on 2 properties right here. So that's going to make it so kkwss cannot occupy either of those tiles without taking some sort of massive penalty. So pretty nice move. Plus the medium tank can move right here and just completely hold this front on its own. So I think probably what we might be seeing here is definitely this guy moving here, little block over here, and then taking those 2 properties, or those 2 tanks off of those properties very soon. So will that be the play? I don't know. Let's see what shmovin decides to do. We gotta get rid of that. Like, let's stop that. There we go. Alright, shmovin acquiring this camp. So we're sitting at 18 properties to 19 properties at the moment. And ooh, beautiful. Love to see it. Nice little death ball over here. This is a hefty zone right here, folks. Hefty zone indeed. And that artillery just so powerful at that position right there. Yeah, just wonderful. Just absolutely wonderful. kkwss does look like he is going to have quite a bit of funds in the bank though here, so he might be able to build some sort of counter unit for sure. We got an anti-air build over here. We got another artillery. Artillery from this position is pretty okay. You know, he can go right here. He'd be able to guard this city and guard this city, but we're going to need some sort of a build in order to go on that property very soon, because one of these infantry can easily move on to that position here. And we don't actually go and interrupt this property. So that does mean that kkwss is going to be hit by quite a bit. So 23,018, about to acquire another property as well. So that's going to be 24,018. Threat of another potential cap and added threat of a HQ cap over here. So things are getting pretty tense over here, and it's the HQ cap is even more threatening at the moment too, because we do have this tank right here. Imagine if this tank moved. Well, we wouldn't be able to do this turn, but imagine if the tank moved over here and then like boom, cap, one angle of attack. Spooky stuff, folks. This artillery is not going to be effective in attacking this at the moment. So unfortunately, not really a great build at the moment. I can see what he's going for. Artillery is super strong, but we do need a direct combat unit in order to take care of that guy at the moment. Our only forces over here are actually sitting all the way down here, very, very out of combat, so a little bit risky. Okay, so kkwss is gonna, oh, sits right on the HQ. What a dirty move. What a dirty move right there. All right. It builds a battlecraft. It builds a artillery. It's not too bad. 7k left in the bank too, with 23,000 funds. Ooh, it's gonna give them like 30k next turn. You can buy a lot of units with 30k. All right, so shmovin not really giving up, but not really pushing up too much either. I think he definitely needs to be a little bit more aggressive over here. Like, I'm not saying like be super aggressive, but we definitely do need some aggression over here. Like, we gotta get up and start attacking some things. We gotta bring some things over here. This guy, the medium tank, is actually not in position to interrupt the cap on the what's it called, the HQ at the moment either. Like, is it possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have to bring the medium tank down there in order to interrupt that cap. Are we gonna put? This is risky, super risky. We're gonna have to like abandon ship over here and actually bring this guy over here, because there's like double tank over here. Sit cap. Ugh. That is risky business, folks. Another classy medium tank over here. We are in range. Okay, so we are in range, but I just don't know. Things are getting very risky. We're not in range to block. We are not in range to block. I need to see something. So if we have a Sami medium tank versus a Sami on an HQ, on an HQ, pretty high. Okay, so it's a very high chance that it'll stop the cap. So it's a 69-74% chance. No, we only have one comm tower, so 63 to 68. Ooh, oh boy. Oh god. Okay, so this is like even more risky than you think, right? Imagine if this tank moves here, this tank moves here, right? Cap. And not even the medium tank can do enough damage to that. That's like, oh, that's a win. That's a win right there, 100%. Let's see if kkwss goes for it. At least I'm pretty sure it's a win. I'm like 90% sure that would be a win right there. Let's see if he goes for it though. I don't know. And like neither player are even close to their power at. Oh my. Oh my god, we got 3 medium tanks in a trench coat here, folks. We have a mega tank build in standard. Oh my god, and it's direct line to this medium tank at the moment. Oh my lord, that's scary. That is scary. Oh my god. Oh, he doesn't go for it. I'm okay. I am fairly certain. Like, because is there anything? There's nothing. There's, like, a medium tank can hit it over here, but you would need 2 units to bust that guy up. That that's a win, like 100%. There is nothing that would stop that. Like, the medium tank does not have enough firepower to take it past 4 HP. Nah, we just gave up a win condition, unfortunately. But mega tank, god, that's a win condition in itself right there. Okay, so the medium tanks are rolling out. This game is not finished. We are continuing onward. Nice little clear over here. Not too bad at all. I have no idea what we're gonna do against. I don't know what we're gonna do against that medium tank. We're gonna pull back, get away from that guy. Keep our classy boys safe. Forming a nice line over here. See, it's a Sami mega tank though, so it's not gonna one-shot infantry. I'm pretty sure that it's, yeah, okay, it's gonna one-shot infantry. All right. Never mind. It one-shot the infantry, folks. It happened. Oh, and the battlecopter is out of the range of the anti-air. So this is one thing that you really got to watch out for with your anti-air, especially when you're dealing with battlecopters and like rugged terrain like this. You always want to put your battle or anti-air in a position where it can like cover as much ground as possible. Like if you would put it right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that would have covered all these frontline units and covered over here in case this battlecopter moved in. But, you know, just minor things. What can you do? It's perfectly fine. Alright, pulls back on the left-hand side here. Doesn't really want to be fighting into the medium tank. I don't blame him. It's classy. You know, if you don't got a classy boy yourself, it's very difficult to go up against a medium tank. Unless, of course, you have 3 classy boys in a trench coat over here, so... I mean, that's good. That's good. Alright, taking a big old assault. Taking a big old assault up here. Taking many hits on infantry up here, going in and securing a cap. I'm fairly certain that this cap is gonna be going through. Yeah, okay, it's gonna go through. Like, there's nothing that's gonna stop that. Nothing. I was thinking maybe, like, maybe it's, no. Going through. It's going through, guys. 100%. It's gonna happen. Okay, get out of here. All right, cool. Day 13 quiz, top of the board. 32 units to 32 units. I would say the value is about the same. No, completely. 113 plus 24. You know, that's a lot. So he'll be perfectly fine after this turn. Alright, mega tank clears, copter tank clears, infantry going in for the cap, and oh, nah, it's not gonna interrupt. I mean, we got a tank that can interrupt, but it's not gonna like stop it. Doesn't have enough firepower to stop it. Stink Neo tank over here from kkwss. That guy is on the field now. Definitely going to be a contender against the classy medium tank, especially with this many penguins backing it up here. That's going to be a rough one. Shmovin not doing too bad though. You know, we got 21k in the bank, still have 20 properties. Can't interrupt this, which kind of sucks. It does look like we're going to be losing another property here. Yeah, we're going to have to think of something here. I don't know. Let's see what he does. Let's see what shmovin does. Acquires a cap. Looks like we're going to be acquiring a second cap. Pulling back. Pulling back. Just out of mega tank range, so it's good. It's good. Everything's fine. Battlecopter moving in. Okay. The other thing I probably like I just would have, like, the only thing that I'd probably like to see is maybe move this guy up by 1, because he's not in battlecopter range. So if he moves up by 1, he'll be able to at least take out some more infantry. I don't know, you know, it's not necessarily the worst thing. It's a very defensive position, so it's fine, but a little bit more movement I think would have been fine. No, the mega tank is just creeping in here. Ooh, and kkwss is just going to be acquiring a couple more cities here. And we don't even have, oh man, the only thing that, like, this is, ugh. Okay, we have a big issue here with this mega tank coming in. We don't even have like sackable units in order to drain its ammunition either. So that's a tricky situation. Shmovin is probably going to be forced to... Oh my god, the medium tank is going in. We took the engagement with the medium tank. This is a tricky situation. Very tricky situation. The thing that kind of... I think that's sad about this. Like, Mega Tank clears this, and then... Tank would like move in. No. I don't know. So, tank would move in and probably attack this for sure. Let's see what he does. I just need to know what he does. Oh my god, no. No, the classy boy, he's gone. Oh my god, he was so good. Poor guy. Yeah, okay, so the battlecopter moves in. Definitely fair. So, battlecopter moves in, that's going to force the move on the anti-air to take out this guy. Artillery right here has no clear shot. 5 HP artillery, not just going to just do nothing to this guy, unfortunately. Left-hand side is looking mega scary. This is so many Sami infantry. Oh my god. So many penguins. There's just so many penguins on the field. What are you supposed to do? Build a stinking Neo tank, I guess. That's what you do. You build the stinking Neo tank to deal with the penguins. Alright. I'm gonna blast them with stink until they run away. Unfortunately, gets a copter sniped there. And we do have one copter right there. Not in range of another anti-air because of the mountain, which is very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even if the mountain wasn't there, I mean, the forest does stop it. But now we have... Oh, we have a sack and a attack right here in order to actually stop the cap right here. So that's completely possible. I wonder if they're going to be doing that. No, we didn't do it. See, this guy's not really, like, overly effective at the moment. Like, there's no real presence over here. So I probably would have just sacked that guy into this guy and then attack. And then that one guy would be at least taken down to 3. And we would secure that city, no problem. But overall, like, not really anything major. I just gotta see what the Mega Tank does. Oh my god, he's relentless. He's relentless. He's only got 1 shot left after this, though. He's got no APC with him. Oh my god, but he's got a stinking Neo tank with him. 3 battlecopters, 3 tanks, artillery, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 infantry. And a Neo tank. And a tank just sitting on the HQ. Spooky. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like really not many options that we can do. kkwss is playing on increment, so he's gonna have to make his moves very, very quick, but shmovin is in a very difficult situation here. Day 16 with like Victory March just around the corner. It's kind of hard to say what you would do. Probably, like, honestly, like, you should probably just start planning for a Victory March. Plan for a Victory March HQ cap, and then just, that's it. Yeah, just send everything into the middle and plan for that Victory March. Like, just sacrifice everything that you have to the Neo tank that's gonna be sitting on that HQ, and just pray that you get it. Like, 100%. That's what I would do. Oh my god, these guys are just going in. Just going in. Bomber build right now. See, the one thing that... Oh man, I wish that we had 2. Wish we had 2 infantry in range. That would be fantastic. I don't know what the damage here would be. Okay, let me... Okay, we're doing the Victory March right away. Okay. Let me check something. Okay, so We have a Neo tank on an HQ. No power. We have a victory march. Let's say we send the infantry in. Ugh. Does 90 to 97%. That is so unfortunate. What about if we send like the AA in? Ah, no. No. No, there's no hope. There's no hope. Ah, there's no hope. That's so sad. See, it would have been so nice. So if you're playing against anybody except for Sami, like anybody that had a little bit more firepower, you could actually maybe get some stuff done here. Like, you would be able to start sacrificing units to it. The Neo tank would have enough firepower to one-shot you. Like, if you attack from, like, I don't know, the road, like, I don't think it would have one-shot you, but it might. And sadly, I don't think that we got the firepower. Yeah, we take it down to 5. Okay. Yeah, that's all that we got. That's all that we got, unfortunately. So, after that, looks like this victory march will seal the deal. Eliminated by capture. Very valiant effort by shmovin. Definitely a quick shmovin fella. Played fairly well. I mean, who can honestly expect a mega tank to just pop up into your face and just completely ruin your entire push? Like, oh my god, that was so dirty. It's like the dirtiest play. Like, look at this. It's like, oh, you're gonna come at me with a bunch of units? Mega tank right in your face. Not much you can do about it, folks. Valiant effort. And yeah, if you're playing against anybody except for Sami, like somebody that actually have full firepower, maybe a possibility for an HQ. I don't know. Probably not, though. This is only going to be doing like 30%. Like, even if it one-shot, like, it would probably do like, I don't know, 7, 14, maybe, let's say conservative, like 20. So that would be like maybe 34 plus. And at that point, he wouldn't be one-shot in anything anymore. So we would only have one more shot. And that would only take it down to like maybe 3. So, unfortunately, that's the way she goes. But yeah, valiantly fought. So, congratulations to both players. Wonderful game. Very much enjoyed watching that one. I do thoroughly enjoy some Sami mirrors and Sami gameplay from time to time here. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed it as well. If you did, consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. I will see you on the next one. And take care of yourselves. And bye-bye for now.